Hey everyone, Darth Fett here. Going to be showing you the new port of Dragon's Lair on Xbox Live Arcade. I actually played this one in the arcade around 1984-85 when I was in the second grade. You probably just revealed my age there. That's okay. I remember how difficult it was. I could never beat it, even on when I went to Putt Putt on Super Saturdays, and that was when you could play. You get unlimited tokens between 10 and 1, and a hot dog and a drink all for $5. Man, those were the days. So the point is I could never beat it. It was a really difficult game. And so you can imagine I was pretty stoked when Major Nelson announced it yesterday that it was being released today. It has two versions, the original arcade version and the Laserdisc version. The only difference is that when you die in the arcade version, it advances you to the next scene. The Laserdisc version makes you repeat scenes until you complete them. The difference in difficulty level is simply the amount of time you have to react to control sequences. Now again, this game was made in 1983. That's almost 30 years ago, people. It cannot compare to the complexity of games today. This is a nostalgia game. So with that said, let's check it out. This game is basically an interactive movie. As the movie plays, you are given move commands to continue the movie along. Make the wrong move and it will cut to one of the many death sequences. This game was created by Don Bluth. He was an animator that was never quite as famous as Disney or Jim Henson, but he made a lot of animated movies. He actually worked for Disney early in his career. Some of the movies he made were like Secret of NIMH, An American Tail, All Dogs Go to Heaven, and you younger people should remember Titan A.E. That was like 10 years ago. He made that one too. As the movie plays, there are a total of 5 commands it can give you. Directional, which is obviously up, down, left, and right, but also sword attack, which is just the A button. The game works with Connect, but you'll have a hard time beating it as the commands get faster and timing becomes more crucial towards the end of the game. When the command prompt appears on your screen, you have just a second to perform it, sometimes even less, or it will be considered a miss and you will end up dying. It's also very important not to enter the command before it says to do so. Most of the time this will result in your death, but not always. Now, I know this video says walkthrough, but you really cannot do a proper one with this game. The reason why is that it's not linear, and levels are often played twice, the second time being in reverse order of the first time you completed it. Sometimes the reverse order will be played first. So the point is, there is no way you can memorize all the sequences from start to finish because it can change every time you play. Secondly, the game is so easy you have to be pretty stupid to actually need a walkthrough. I hate to say it, but it's true. I literally beat this game in 20 minutes of buying it. Some of you might be thinking that it's lame that they just reverse the levels instead of making new ones, but again, this is an arcade game from 1983. There was only so much memory on those ROM ports back then. There is only one disappointment I have from this game, and it's because I actually played the original in the arcade 30 years ago, whenever. In that arcade version, the command prompts weren't as obvious as they are in this Xbox version. There were no arrows or sword graphics popping up. The area you needed to go to would flash real fast, like a color, and you would have to move the stick towards that direction. If you needed to use the sword would flash. This made the game a lot harder because half the time you would miss the flash and you couldn't see it because it would happen so fast. So when the errors and things are popping up, that's a lot more intuitive, makes it a lot more easy. And I'm fine with that, but I wish they would have made it like the arcade, maybe on the difficult level. I would have liked to have played it that way. But other than that, I had a lot of fun. It brought back a lot of memories playing this when I was a kid. My overall review is that I like it for the nostalgia it provides. Like I said, I beat this one fast, in under 20 minutes. And I doubt I will be playing it as much as MW3 or Skyrim in the coming future. But for 800 Microsoft points, the trip back to the days of my youth at real arcades was totally worth it. If there is no nostalgia value in it for you, you may want to wait until it's on special for 400 Microsoft points. I suspect that should happen pretty soon. Well, that's it from me. Enjoy the rest of the playthrough, as it does go all the way to the end. As always, I'd love to hear your comments.
Save me! cage is locked with a key. The dragon keeps it around his neck. To slay the dragon, use the magic sword.